Hello, my name is Krista, and I'm an instructor with Impact Personal Safety of Colorado. We are an organization that teaches empowerment self-defense in order for everyone to feel more safe in this world. This is the first video in a series talking to young adults about safety and self-defense. We hope that students quarantined right now will be able to participate in social life in the future. But these skills are still very important when thinking about life with a limited social reach. Let's talk about awareness and intuition. These are the most important skills you can have when thinking about your safety. You may be living on your own for the first time, living with roommates other than your family, and navigating the world without parental oversight or rules. How does that affect your safety? Well, it's important to continue to be safe, even though your world has shifted from being part of a family unit to being on your own. You are now in charge of your safety like you never have been before. You have to think about how you want to spend your time, who and what is important, how you will stay safe, and physically and emotionally healthy. To start, let's talk about awareness. Awareness is our first line of self-defense. Being aware of what's going on around you, where you are, and who you are with. Think about what's going on, how you're feeling, and how others are acting in that situation. Bring in awareness of the ways you could get to safety if needed. Where are your exits? If you ask yourself what's going on and how can I get out when arriving at a party, restaurant, grocery store, friend's house, even when getting into a rideshare, then you can relax that you've thought it through. You probably grew up with active shooter drills in school, and you thought about where was safety and where were the exits. Bring this kind of awareness, without fear, to all of your environments. Make a plan. Have you inspected your apartment or dorm room for all of the ways you could get out, including the windows? Have you found the fire extinguisher and the smoke alarms? Are you socializing and dating with awareness? Think about contingency plans. What if your date turns bad, or your friends ditch you and want to go somewhere you don't want to go? Think about it ahead of time. If you think through it first, then making a decision about what to do if something happens won't be as difficult. Next, let's discuss intuition. Intuition is an alarm system in our bodies to let us know when something is okay or not okay. It tells us what to pay attention to. You've probably heard the term, "my intuition went off." This is your body's way of telling you something is wrong about a person or situation. How do you feel when you don't study for a test, don't do your homework, or lie to your boss about why you didn't get something done on time? How does it feel in your body? You might feel it in your stomach, your throat might get tight, you might sweat or feel sick. These are cues like anxiety, cues created by your body to tell you that something is wrong. So pay attention when you feel this way. It's your body taking information from your senses and determining that something is wrong and setting off the alarm. All too often we ignore it or socialize it away, thinking that person doesn't mean me harm. But get to know your intuition. It's your body telling you that you need to act. Think about when and where you feel the most safe and comfortable. It could be at home. It could be in a specific place at home, like under the covers in bed. It could be out in nature. Or maybe you don't feel safe unless you're talking to your best friend, or your mom, or petting your dog, or wearing your favorite sweatshirt. Think about how your body feels when you feel the most comfortable. It's relaxed. Your breathing is slow. Your heart rate is slow. It's the opposite when your intuition is going off. Your heart rate speeds up, as does your breathing. You might get tunnel vision and tense muscles. Pay attention now in your life if you feel unsafe and these sensations come up in your body. This is your body's way of telling you to do something and do it now. Change the situation. Get out of there. Also, pay attention to when you feel safe. Is it with a certain teacher or friend or family member? And why? Is it ever safe at school or work? If not, can you try to build a sense of safety into the places where you don't feel safe by making a plan? This was a brief introduction into awareness and intuition, which are the keys to being and feeling more safe in our lives. Paying attention to our intuition and bringing more awareness into your life is like exercise or creative practice. The more you do it, the better you become. So eventually, it is something that you have to think less about because it's become a habit. You strengthened that muscle to the point where everyday lifting is now easier. Please join me for the next video in our series about boundary setting.
Thank you so much for watching our video series. Be sure to check out the next video and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Visit us at our website at impact-colorado.org for more information about online content